Hello everyone out there on YouTube, this is Draven coming to you with another cast of StarCraft 2. This one is going to be a 2v2 on Gravestone Ravine. I am playing with a good buddy of mine, StarCraft Mothership, who's got the YouTube channel Infested Mothership. We're playing against two, I believe they come to Terran, I'm not sure, we're going to find out eventually. But as you can see, we're going to be on the left side and we're going to be versus the team on the right side. I forget where we spawn, but I'll tell you in a second once this map loads up. This is a 2v2 map, like I said before. It's one of my favorite maps of the 2v2 series. And we'll just get this game speed going. So, I am Mr. Draven in the bottom left, and that is going to be the red Zerg. Top left spawn is the StarCraft Mothership, or Infested Mothership, in the blue Protoss. And on the bottom right, we have the purple Zerg versus the teal Zerg. So this is CryoGenocide and the teal Zerg, and then we have TronCreamPie. I don't know if I should have said that. As the purple Zerg. All right, so it's a Zerg and Protoss versus Zerg and Zerg. All right, so this game starts out. We're going to try to proxy Stargate the Zerg. Usually, pretty effective when versing Zerg, but as you can see, it doesn't work out that well because one, they scout it, and two, it just doesn't work that well. So you'll see here, it turns into a huge macro game with a lot of counters and a lot of counters and a lot of counters. And I wish there was a way to hide the stupid chat because that's just like blowing up. I don't know if you can see the chat, but I can see the chat. And it's just blowing up everything. Okay, like I said before, so just do a basic opening. We tried to do, got some good harassing, but queens are OP. But he does some great harass on that TronCreamPie. I try to help out eventually, but without no prevail. Alright, so he did some good harass, nothing that fancy, nothing that great. I do end up coming with a lot of roaches, I believe. Yep. Nope, I lied. Banes. Apparently I'm doing Banes. Okay, I already forgot what I did. He comes out with the roaches. That's what it was. Alright, so he had roaches. So I had a lot of lings. But I believe I lose them all right now. I don't know, man. I just don't know anymore. So we're just moving him around. He's chasing him down. And I'm trying to stay away. Because such a lot of stuff. So I just run back to the base because I see that they're pushing really quickly already. I eventually get roaches. Okay. So yeah, lings. Yeah, lings. Yeah. I turned these into banes, I think. Oh snap. So, surround those roaches, kill those roaches, and I lost. But he stupidly, I don't say stupidly, I don't think stupidly is a word, but he should have attacked but he never did. So thankfully he didn't know what he was doing. He could have taken me out, but he lost that fight. Thankfully, I finished him off, chasing him down with some lings. He's sending in more lings. They're not speed lings, as you can see, and he's going to lose them eventually because he ran past him, and I was able to attack. And he lost his lings. All right, cool. So I'm pulling that back, and I see I'm getting really heavily on gas. And I got roaches, and I don't have this upgrade yet because I'm a noob, and I lost a queen, and yeah. So I get a third base, and they never saw this base, and then I get a fourth base, and they never see that one too. They did see this one, and for my buddy StarCraft Mothership, and they attacked this one a lot, and that stalker is blocked. Lol, I never even noticed that. Alright, so now he's got hydros, roaches, and speedlings. Like I said, he's going to harass this base a lot. I run in with some speedlings of my own and able to help him out as best way I can. Thankfully, those Zerglings were able to protect the stalkers, and those hydros and roaches focused the lings, and he actually didn't really lose that many stalkers, thankfully. Like I said, so just sitting there on that base. StarCraft Mothership's on 2 bases. He's on a gold base though. So there you go. My road speed is increasing. I'm gonna have my +1s growing here soon-ish. Alright, let's see. So he comes out with some more speedlings. This is gonna not be that great. Because he's just gonna do it to harass, which is fine. Because he loses, because I bane him. Or I try to bane him. And yeah. So he runs in with speedlings to try to harass. And I save him with my roaches. And he runs away. And he runs to harass. And he's just harassing and being a little punk. It doesn't really do that well because I had extra queens. And yeah. So at this point I have roaches, as you can see. My roach, we don't see that they're building he builds a spire eventually. One of them builds a spire. I don't know, I forget who, but someone builds a spire. So as you can see, I have my roaches. They have the +1 for armor and +1 for range, and I'm getting +2 here momentarily, or not really momentarily, whenever it pops. So he's just getting a boatload of speedlings, more for harass. He just runs around, as you can see, and just does everything he can to harass, which is fine. It's just annoying because he just runs by and ignores everything and just runs by and ignores everything. It's, like I said, super annoying. The whole point of it's to harass. Obviously, I get that. But he does really good harass on Mothership's base, this main base right here. He takes out a lot, which is fine, only because he's still on one base, and I had enough money to where I was able to give him more money. So he was fine. It just set him back a lot of it. So now I'm on 2 bases, 3 bases, and now I'm on the 4th base. And they never see these 2 bases, so I actually sit there the whole match, just upgrading that entire thing. As you can see, he's on a +2 range, but only 1 armor. I'm actually just got done with my +2 of both. So I'm a little bit more powerful. I know I upgrade that into a hive like I'm doing right now, so I'm actually going to start upgrading these into a +1. I built that there just to block those speedlings. I don't know if you saw that, just to make them run around just a little bit more, take more damage. He's trying to harass again with the speedlings, doing a terrible job. He's got hydras and roaches coming, so eventually someone builds a spire. There's the spire. Alright, so now he comes in with mutas, and that plays a big point because he takes the mutas and does nothing with them, and I'm able to scout the mutas and get hydras and counter those hydras way before he does anything special. So as you can see, I want to see those hydras, or excuse me, the mutas. So I'm rushing in with ultras. I have a few drones in there apparently, and so I just take out his completely ground armor, even though he's got mutas. So I see the mutas and I start building a hydraless den. And so right now I just start pushing and harassing with my roaches, and those roaches are on a +2, and my +3s are coming, and yeah, these roaches die. Not before I take out one of his bases. So, and this whole match, he was on a +2. They were only on 2 bases, and like I said, I'm on 4, and my buddy StarCraft Mothership was on 2. He should have been on 3, but he was getting harassed a lot, so we couldn't really do much with that. So, like you see, I have all these hydras, and he rushes in with mutas, and he loses mutas so quickly that I just push forward. He can't really do much in the ways of stopping this, because 1, he doesn't got that much defensive. 2, his defenses are mutas. So as you can see right here, he loses those mutas very quickly, and eventually he's going to pull these back, I believe. And he's just trying to harass his base. So he took out StarCraft Mothership's income, which is fine, because 1, I'm still on 4, and 2, he's harassing the guy that's, no offense to my buddy who's probably going to watch this, couldn't really do much after that point. So I don't know why he even attempted to take out his base when, as you can see, I'm taking out his base very quickly. And so all my hydras at one base, all my roaches at another, so I just switch them. So, because the mutas went to the roaches, and so now they lost because they don't know what they're doing with mutas. They harassed my buddy's base, which had nothing, instead of harassing my base, which ultimately destroyed them. So yeah, that was my cast. I haven't casted in a long time. I'm not really used to it. Like I said, my buddy StarCraft Mothership Space was not doing so hot. Um, so yeah, that's my cast. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the video below. Link in the description is going to be to my buddy's StarCraft Mothership Infested Motherships channel. He's got a lot more videos. He does a lot of arcade videos, custom games, and all that. His casting skills are a little bit better than mine. I appreciate everyone that's following so far. Please keep updated. I want to do as many videos as I can. Some 1v1s. I just recently got back into Diamond after leaving from Masters because the game hates me and just loves to see me grind all my way to Masters. So yeah, unfortunately for BlizzCon, no expansion release date, no expansion trailer. I'm assuming we're going to have another 2014 year of StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm, which is great. I just was hoping Legacy of the Void would come out. Anyways, I will catch you guys later. Hey guys.